Once more, what I like to call my psychic powers of coincidence strike. If you don't recall, I spent a good few months unable to upload my reaction to Hunt the Parenting Chapter 5.3 because of real-life technical issues, and literally the day after it was finally uploaded, the audio log for the second Secret Hunters episode was released. A few weeks later, I decided to do something that I had wanted to do for a while, record a reaction of me reacting to a reaction from Area who was reacting to my original video on Big D. Then I set it to premiere, went to sleep, woke up, and Chapter 5.4 of Hunt the Parenting was scheduled to release 2 hours after my video ended. It's worrying how often this happens to me in real life, never mind the funny internet series. It's becoming a joke among my circle of friends that I'm a reality bender, but I can only do it in the smallest, most coincidental ways. At any rate though, we are now on Chapter 5.4 of Hunt the Parenting, where we are meeting the Coalition. In World of Darkness lore, the Coalition is a vaguely defined group, mainly composed of different nations combining various supernatural hunting groups. They'll also include anyone who is willing to work alongside them, small hunter orcs and the likes who are willing to aid them in whatever methods they have that are available to them. In theory, they're a response to primarily vampiric threats, and they do that. In practice, a good half or even 2/3 of what they do is try to ensure dominance for their various nations and groups because it is a political quagmire, and nations do not have friends, only interests. Not hard to see how the worm influence is done when you understand that's what's going on, but I'm sure you'll hear plenty of that when we start the reaction. And speaking of which, we should probably get a move on with that, shouldn't we? Well, here we are again. That is twice in a row that I've uploaded a video relating to Hunt the Parenting, and within 24 hours of that video going up, a new episode of Hunt the Parenting comes out. I don't know what's going on either there, fellas. We may have to consider the possibility that I do indeed have mage-like psychic powers. That I think that's a reasonable conclusion to come to myself. Alright, I'm not going to do much of a preamble for this one. This is the 5.4 chapter, the Second Inquisition. So I'm looking forward to that. I say that for every Hunt the Parenting episode, but it's true because they're all really good. But I'm looking forward to this one because I'm interested in the Coalition. The Coalition is like, to put it really simply, it's like a bunch of different countries do make their own supernatural fighting forces, and the Coalition is a collaboration of them, some corporations that are aligned with them, and a bunch of independent hunter orgs, which essentially swear fealty to the broader Coalition. It's a bit of a mess, in truth be told. The main groups are like government interests, mostly, and also the Vatican. So, I'm interested to see how they're going to play out here, because their main deal is hunting vampires. And you go up the chain, you get to like the first generations, you get the antediluvians. They're pretty goddamn powerful. But most vampires in the modern day are like maybe it's a range between like 7th and 12th, I think. So like they're still tough, but they are significantly reduced in power than they used to be. That's not the case for werewolves. It does not work like that for them. Their power does not dilute. Werewolves are as tough as they were 5,000 years ago. So I'm kind of interested in how the Coalition's going to handle dealing with that. That's very much out of their wheelbarrow. There's also like a bunch of interesting political stuff that can happen with the Coalition. Sometimes it'll get infiltrated by supernatural creatures themselves. Sometimes you'll get vampires that like redirect resources towards finding werewolves or particular clans. So I'm interested in how this is going to go, because there's a bunch of really interesting stuff that happens with them. Also, last thing, it is fucking boiling in England at the moment, okay? I've got a fan next to me. It's not on at the moment. I'm going to turn it on now. You hear that? That might just come up on occasion. You're just going to have to accept that, because I am not sitting here for the next 2 hours melting my face off. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it. But, enough stalling. Let's crack on. Let's go. I will be on this list one day, so help me God. So help me. I'm gonna get them to do my mage avatar. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna get them to do my Norse rune guy, I think. Oh, it's also my YouTube. I'm just not gonna think. I'm just not gonna think about what I just accidentally revealed. Okay, so who we got here? We've got Blair up there. Blair? I think it's Blair. The Scottish lady. Not the Scottish sounding lady. The lunatic. The Pentex guard. She's here. I did see the screenshots on the Patreon, so I knew that she was going to show up, but I'm very interested in how she's going to interact with Doran Boy. The person on the far left at the back, those are some very sharp-looking ears. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what to make of that. That might be a problem. And we got two guys in frickin' suits of armor. I'm just gonna hazard a guess that they're from the society. Yeah. Let's continue. No, I'm joking. I'm gonna guess that those two are from the Society of Saint Leopold. My apologies. We got exactly how far? 11 seconds into this. Fantastic. Before I had to go. I have a dog, and the dog was barking extremely loud and extremely annoyingly. He was barking at nothing. He does this regularly. I don't understand why he does this. Anyway, the armored guys, Society of Saint Leopold. I'm assuming that they're from there because if not, then I don't know why they're dressed like that. Unless they're just really, really, really big into LARPing, I guess. Which, again, I don't know who would be LARPing as knights. Unless it was the Society of Saint Leopold. Right then. The dog's thrown me off my game. Let's just crack on. Right then. Go. Crack on. Afuera. Go. Go. Go, go, go. Storm them. Charge. Okay, I'll stop. Right. What episodes have we got that are relevant to this?
That ghoul Kevin told me about.
Ah, yes, the
The
ghoul.
prospect of one of our own being a traitor is frightening.
Right, the ghoul. I have thoughts on the ghoul, right? I still think that there is a ghoul. I don't think that we've, I feel like the lead has been buried on that a bit, but I've seen some people theorize that, oh no, Kevin didn't, he misheard the word Garou, but he doesn't know about the Garou, so he assumed ghoul. I find that quite unlikely. We know that the Regent is on a board with Pentex, and, If Matilda was a black spiral dancer, then maybe you'd have a point. But she appears to be with the Red Talons, and say what you want about the Red Talons, there are many problems with the Red Talons. But working for the Worm and Pentex is not one of them. They might help it indirectly because they're fucking morons, but they do not actively serve either of them. So I don't think that the Regent said Garou. I do think that she said ghoul. The question is, who is the ghoul? Because that feels like it's been pushed to the side a little bit. It was the chapter house that he... Well, we don't know what Kevin's exact wording was, so... It could be someone else in the coalition, I guess. I'm not sure, but I'm operating under the basis for the moment that it is someone in the chapter house, because I feel like it not being the case would be a bit. I suppose it depends on how they do it. Let's continue.
Without our skills, that ghoul might jeopardize all the hunters in Norfolk. Kevin went ahead and mentioned the hunter data. The hunter data is, of course, top priority for vampires of any stripe. Should they acquire it, they would know the location and identity of all hunters in the region.
Why the hell would you keep something like that?
Blame the coalition. Power and influence over the unaligned hunters will always be a higher priority than their security.
And don't you just love it when that happens?
You're engaging. Lee, you're already engaged. I never signed a divorce paper.
You're the reason we collected this info. The coalition demanded data.
I have no idea if I'm just overthinking things at this point, but I'm seeing Fatigue come into frame in the background, and I'm he's floating, moving slightly, and I'm wondering if that was meant to be really subtle visual foreshadowing that he was going to be extremely important.
on Norfolk's hunter activity because of your so-called reckoning.
You know what Kevin and his ilk call this newfangled movement? Second Inquisition. You sold us out to a menagerie of government stooges, private interests, and plain pretend Templars.
I trust
That's like
big
the worst
government
combination
over
of any
Big
group.
D any day.
Any groups can imagine.
Continue to serve.
Also, I'm hoping that my audio... Ignore that. I'm hoping that my audio is a bit better. I've had some people mention that my audio is not great. I'm half deaf. Okay, like I'll just say that flat out. I legitimately do have hearing problems, so I'm not good with audio mixing. I think I've adjusted it a bit. Hopefully it's better. I'm hoping I've turned down a gain on my end, and it's like that low. So. When I'm looking at it, it looks to be decent. It's getting into the like -10s on the OBS thing. The audio mixer. I should learn actual terminology, but hopefully it's better. Okay.
There is nothing in any book you have that could truly explain the force of entropy we contend with.
The aid we might get from the Coalition could be quite substantial, yeah?
Keep what Fatigue just told you in the back of your mind. That ancient evil that would consume us all. We would fight on its side to save Marcus.
Yeah, so this is something I don't think a lot of people really comprehend about the worm. I'm just going to change it because it was bothering me how the words were merging. A lot of people think of the worm as being able to mind control people and directly influence them. And it can do that, like Baines and Fomori. It is fully capable of doing that, but that's not usually how it operates. The way that the worm normally works is that it will just encourage darker impulses in people. So, easy example. Let's say you've got someone that really wants to stab another person, right? The worm does not control their body and make them stab another person. The worm will essentially whisper into their ear, "Go on, do it." And it will keep doing that over and over and over again until the person finally snaps and stabs the person. That's the main way in which the worm operates. It is not the manifestation of evil. It encourages evil that already exists in people. And it's very good at creating no-win scenarios where it'll even let you get a win over it if in the long term that helps secure its eventual end goal. The hunters, D and his family obviously are not servants of the worm, but the worm has managed to manipulate events so that no matter what they do, the worm benefits, and that's why it's such a good antagonistic force for a line like Werewolf the Apocalypse, where the whole thing is rebelling against corruption. It's spot on. It really is.
We would fight on its side to save Marcus.
Well, we are 10 minutes in and we haven't even got to the episode. Of all the people, why do you watch me? It's my question at this point.
How are you faring, Ockham?
Horrible. How about you?
Horrible.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're all on the same page. The heat wave is all.
The Coalition has the tools and the budget to rescue Marcus.
We can blame that on the worm too.
It is just about convincing them. Do you think you can do that?
What can we expect from them? And what do they expect from us?
If they expect to enter this operation without us, then know that no, they will not.
Agreeing with all.
Not comfortable leaving it to the professionals.
My bravest son-in-law.
No, there was something about the way that Dor said that really tickled me. I am really looking forward to this. I'm really interested in how they're going to present the Coalition. I'm also not super sure how well they're going to work. The Coalition's main thing is vampires. Werewolves are pretty outside their jurisdiction, so I'm interesting, but I'm also interested. There we go.
Is well within his right to save his princely dynasty in distress.
You'd risk making an already precarious position even more unsteady.
That's our thing, old man.
Oh, my apologies, young man. Instead...
Alright, boy's starting off strong, isn't he? Alright. Great. To me, I mean, he's not wrong. Find the lie, right?
Allow me to iterate what I've told your father, your uncle, and your grandfather time and time again.
Okay.
Stop hunting!
No way, Joes.
That you think I would not go after my own son?
Shut up and listen.
No, you shut up and listen. Leaving the fate of my son alone
Wait a
in the hands of these. You shut up and listen. Leaving the fate of my own son.
Shut up and listen.
No, you shut up and listen.
I thought I saw Occam's eye like twitch. That would have been
Leaving the fate of my son alone in the hands of these inscrutable bureaucratic
You're
powers.
a damn sight more foolish than I thought. If you think you couldn't possibly cock this up any further.
I have an opinion, so shut your mouth!
Who the hell is that?
Who
New character.
dares? Who dares be louder than me?
What? Wait. Who dares that? Yep, that's the who's that?
Who dares be louder than me?
Crichtman. Wow, they're not even. But they are not even trying to bury the lead with this one, are they? I mean, granted, you've got Dawn and then you've got Door, but Crichtman, fucking Crichtman, it's Cryptman, the Inquisitor from TTS, that guy. Like this is this one they're really making absolutely no attempts to hide. Fucking hell. All right, how are we manifesting you?
Displeased to meet you again.
What are you doing here?
Ah, the old guard sent in their most dastardly curmudgeon.
Clamp shut that brick-tooth maw of yours before I sue you for workplace harassment.
Charming as always. How's the wife and kid?
I will lob this boiling coffee pot in your stupid face! No, actually, this is...
What? D, what the fuck did you do? What did you do, D? How's the wife and kids? I will throw boiling coffee. What have you done? D, what did you do? Oh, no. What have you done? Oh, is this another Queen situation? Did you murder her? D, what have you done? Why the grin? I'm concerned.
My coffee.
Crickman,
Holy
if
crap,
I
he's just
may.
drinking straight from the fucking thing. Good lord.
Oh, explain how badly they have failed.
Crickman here has become Arcanum London's fiduciary for our chapter house. He reports and mediates between London and Yarmouth, and he manages our budget. So with that, and I'll be wholly honest, he has authority surpassing my own.
Yeah, that seems about right for a character who's based on an Inquisitor. That seems about that's the position where you get to sit back and just inflict as much damage to as many people as possible without having to do much of anything. That's fitting.
So you better
Very
not keep
fitting.
putting your foot in your mouth, D.
Though I was nearby enough to get here in short order, I still hold you in immense contempt for dragging me from my shit hotel. But London is naturally also concerned for the absolute state of this backwater.
You've heard about the werewolf then?
Of course I did. Think, boy. Guns going off in the middle of Great Yarmouth.
Blimey, a crime in Yarmouth?
And of course, I...
Okay, the writing's good in this one. Ain't that the fucking truth, kid? Oh. Oh, I laughed so hard I coughed. Okay, right, I'm back. Water, delicious. Okay. Right.
I've also heard about the kidnapping of the big red man-child.
And you'll help us save that man-child, yes?
What do I look like? A veterinarian? An exterminator? Some ill-advised hybrid of these two occupations? I'm not here to put down dogs. My job is to judge.
You Most tottering sanctimonious.
Curb your disrespectful ire, D, or this conversation will end.
Damn.
Moving on. The Chancellor is, of course, correct. Violent freaks though you may be, civilians should not go on any werewolf hunts.
All right. And what can we expect from the Coalition?
Oh, D could tell you. He seems to know everything about them.
Just want to throw this out there. I really like Crichtman's voice, okay? I really like it. I don't know what accent it is. I'm assuming it sounds Slavic? I think it sounds Polish more than anything, I think. To me, the guy who's only been to, like, the one Slavic country. Man, this sounds a lot like that one Slavic country. I don't know. It just sounds to me, from the experiences I've had with speaking to people in the Slavic countries, it sounds like the one Slavic country I've been to. I don't know. Cry, like make me cry about it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Point being, I love the accent. I like his voice. It's good. It's good. It's good. He puts like a certain on certain words. It's great. It's very satisfying to listen to. I had another point. I've completely forgotten what it's. Oh yeah, he has an air of authority about him. This guy. Like he just basically told D to shut his mouth, and D shut his mouth. Like that's. I don't know. I like this guy's character. I have a feeling I'm gonna want to throw a brick at him before long. But like I like the way that they're characterizing him.
All right, I will admit.
You will admit what?
I will admit that.
Yes.
I have divorced myself, both physically and maritally, from your coalition.
Oh, wow.
As such, I remain ignorant of your wicked benefactors.
Wow, well done. He's admitted he doesn't know something.
Modus operandi.
Oh, wow.
What? Stop clapping!
Boy's joining
Stop!
You admitted ignorance about something, D. That's progress.
No, it is not! It is not progress! It is the opposite of progress! Segor!
Wow.
You foolish bootlets!
Okay, boys on point. Boys on point. I wasn't expecting Segor, but that threw me off for a moment. This is going to be good. I can feel this is going to be a good one.
We are prodigious hunters, motivated by a deep drive, the likes of which your coalition lack. We, here and now, are motivated by the burning, painful urge to do something now!
What was that?
These state moves. Do something now!
What the? Yep. Okay, that's a very smooth transition of sprites, but also, what the hell is that? Is that a Oh, I think that's the humor extractor thing. I think. Did he bring that? Okay, there's two options. Either he brought that, or Dor brought that from collecting the holy water. I get. Why do they have that?
Now! These state mooks, corporate abettors, wannabe inquisitors, will give us their guns, their armor, their experimental biochemical explosives,
which they have,
and avoid standing in our way. Understand?
Your naivete is so palpable I could choke on it. You'd better prepare to deal and not just make demands.
Yeah, these lads are not cut from sympathetic cloth.
They are not cut from cloth, Irishmen. Bureaucrats are born from the evil vaginas of larger bureaucrats.
Wow, I hated that sentence. That was awful. But also, I can't find the lie. I hate that. I hate that. Thanks, Dor. Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. Oh, boy.
Thanks for that.
Fucking hate being in the same room as you brain freaks. I hate it so much. God fucking damn it, I need more coffee.
Hold on. Let me get my gun from the bus.
No.
Stay your gap, boy. We will see what we can pry from them with our bare hands.
Okay.
What orgs are we dealing with exactly, Chancellor?
I'll tell you, but first, I want to lay some groundwork. First off, I made calls. Remeld made calls. We requested support from different organizations.
No.
The ones I've contacted in the new...
So the coalition is like, it's not really a group in and of itself, right? It's, I mean, officially it doesn't even exist, but it's not like, how do I put this? What's the best way? It's more of an alliance than it is anything else. NATO. Let's use NATO as an example, right? NATO, there's no such, like, there's not really like a country called NATO. What NATO is, it's a collection of a bunch of different countries all agreeing to operate on a shared framework. That's sort of what the coalition is, only less formal, I suppose, is the best way of putting it. And it doesn't. It does involve countries, but it also involves private corporations and also the Vatican, I believe. I don't know why the law felt the need to specify the Vatican, but yeah, the Vatican's involved, and that's where the Society of Saint Leopold comes from. That's why they're usually affiliated with the coalition. But yeah, that's how it works. That's the best point of comparison that I've got, to be honest with you. So this is going to be interesting.
Uber group, the East Anglian Union and the Swedish one. They all have capable soldiers and hostage negotiators.
Absolutely does not matter.
Yeah, I don't think hostage negotiation tends to be the, like, it's kind of rare for the Gari to take hostages as it is. And yeah, dealing with Garu, it's not really a matter of negotiating. It's more you'll give us what we want or clause.
Remeld has brought the Society of Saint Leopold.
The bodyguards
Right.
from the records.
What records?
Oh yeah, Occam doesn't know. Because in 5.3, it was like those were the guys who were helping, I forgot, chronic fatigue, whatever, that guy. They were the guys helping him. So, yeah, Remeld doesn't know that. Right, not Remeld. Well, Remeld probably also doesn't know that, but Occam doesn't know that. I wonder if he did know that, if that would change his opinion on what is going on here. Unfortunately, I don't think they have it. I don't think they have 2 hours to just catch him up to speed real quick.
Records of the Catholic Church?
Narrated by the Pope.
And which pope was this?
Why, Pope Leo X, of course.
Ah, yes. One who died in the 1500s.
Or so you think.
I mean, this is World of Darkness. There's very much the possibility. I'm sorry, I just looked at Kitten, and it just looks like he is like looking at Dean absolute disbelief. Like, are you serious? Which he might be. Like, if this is World of Darkness, there's a very good chance that Pope Leo X is still alive, or that he was recording these narrations on some sort of mage device. I don't know. The more you learn about World of Darkness, the more insane you become, I think. I have genuinely lost my mind researching all of this. I'm going crazy. I'm feeling crazy. Let's continue. Yeah!
If the Peanut Gallery would stop interrupting, I'd like to continue my thought.
Who's Leopold, though? Can he help?
This again.
Boy, are you familiar with the Inquisition?
Like, from Monty Python?
Boy, have you been watching British comedy programs?
Ah, crud.
Hey, boys got good taste. What have you got, Door? Sitcom number 18,000. The same show again. Fuck you. How dare you? No, I'm joking. There's some good American comedy. Not much. Ours is better. Fuck you. No, okay.
I want you to envision a police officer now, right now in your head.
Oh, okay.
Do you see it? Do you see it?
No? Wait, no, yeah, there she is.
Excellent.
Okay.
Now, if
Okay, so I know the visual is obviously from that one video log, which was the like boys fan fiction one, which was spiritually painful, let's say. I'm just wondering why we're getting this visual. Like, this seems like a bit of a random one to throw out, I guess. Is this relevant? Is this going to have relevance? I don't know. Is the fact that we are seeing boys' imagination going to be relevant? Or is it just a funny visual? I don't know. I like how the officer has like the British flag on like the waistband belt. That's funny. That's yeah, that's good.
Imagine this police officer has extrajudicial power to murder anyone they wish without consequence.
Well, easy.
But only those are
Okay. Boys had 3 great moments so far. That's oh boy. He's also making a reference to the fact that cops in America just shoot people like without consequence. That's what that was. The extrajudicial about lollies, and like there. That's what that was. That's what that was. Do you get it? It's not subtle. It's not being subtle. Okay. Continue.
orders them to kill. And also, they tend to be really, 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 really Italian.
Is the problem with your metaphorical police officer that he kills too many people or not enough?
Fuck you, Quickman, and fuck the coalition!
This sucks!
Rapidly losing hope again.
No, I'm sorry.
Once again, D reveals as much knowledge as he purportedly has. He has no idea what he's talking about.
Are you calling me naive?
I have and am currently. More times than I could count.
As though that could be true. And yet, in our more private moments, I've heard you call the coalition far worse.
Sir D! We talked about this. Set your grudges aside. Stop acting like a child.
Damn, kids are laying down.
Good to hear someone making sense in your clique of clowns.
Your words, they wound me like Shiv's son-in-law. But rightly so. You are correct.
Let us stop wasting time, then. We'll head in. You talk to them yourselves. Just show a modicum of respect if you can.
Alright, let's see who we're working with. This is gonna be fun.
D. Remholt.
How long are we into this? Oh, we're 10 minutes in already. How long have we been recording? Half an hour. Fantastic. That's about what I expect from me at this point. But that was just the introduction. We're not even in we're not even in the thick of it yet. This is gonna be good.
I see you brought family.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, who do we have here? We've got Blair, obviously. I know that she was in here. We got Remold. We got. Okay, bottom right looks insane, like completely insane. We've got knights in the back. I'm feeling pretty confident that they're the Society of Saint Leopold. Fairly confident, although they seem to be the only one who have brought like additional guards, which is interesting. Also, hang on a second. Wait, hold on. What's with the helmet? The red helmet, the red and the. I know that configure it. Hang on a second. Hang on. Wait, nope. Stop. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Okay. Yep. Here we go. Here's what I was looking for. Alright, I am very sure that these Society of St. Leopold types are meant to be based on Space Marines. Yep, there we go. Look, take a look at this. We got they're blue and the helmet is red. Well, that one guy's helmet is red. Yep, see, look at that. Look at that. Yep, that's pretty one-to-one to me. Blue armor, red helmet. Okay, I'm murderously certain these guys are meant to be Space Marines. Well, that one guy is meant to be a Space Marine Sergeant. Okie dokie then. Right, the rest of you, I have no idea what we're doing, but if we're mocking the Ultramarines again, I'm down. Greatest of them all as they may be. Well, I'm more of a Raven Guard guy.
Greetings, D. I see you are immediately antagonistic.
I do not mean to be.
No lies. You will refer to me as Sister Major Benedicta Blacklaw. I am not just family. I hope that is understood.
Good to see you, Benedicta.
Door.
I asked.
Oh, okay. Right, so she's a Black Law. Interesting interaction between her and Door, though, I must say.
That is understood.
Good to see you, Benedicta.
Door.
Huh. Interesting.
I ask with no ill will intended. What should have us believe that you are an appropriate choice for Force Commander?
Ah.
Bah! Benedicta is above this mission.
I'm quite
Why,
capable.
she's just like her wondrous mother, who almost clubbed me to death like a baby seal when we first met. Which is how and why my powerful children...
Lord! I'm quite capable of speaking for myself.
Bah!
To those
Ceding some space. Okay, interesting.
not in the know, I currently sit as the head of the Gladius Days East Anglian Cynical. Working closely with our traditional forebears in St. Joan, the Order of St. Leopold has shielded these lands from the servants of Satan for far longer than you have, D.
Why, you...
Cousin?
Debatable. Also, let's make something pretty clear here as well. A lot of how the Society of St. Leopold acts is based on very religious content. Like, they think that vampires are direct servants of Satan. That's not really the case. That there are actual demons rocking around the place that actually served Satan. Although Satan in the World of Darkness is kind of a good guy, kind of. At the barest minimum, he was very well intended. Demon the Fallen Law. I love Demon the Fallen Law. I wish the game was better. Apparently, it's not that great. I don't know. I must admit, I don't like research the rules too much. I'm mostly interested in the lore. But the lore of Demon the Fallen is basically that the angels saw a catastrophe happening in the future and God wasn't going to do anything about it, so Satan, or Lucifer, just kind of went, yeah, no, we're going to do something about that, and that had many unforeseen consequences. So, like, I'm kind of iffy on the St. Leopoldites, regardless at the best of times, but anyway, the point I'm making is that she's going on about being, we've fought the foes of Satan. That's more like just their perspective on the matter. Hunter the Parenting's really good at, like, acknowledging the fact that these guys view the supernatural very, very differently to other groups. So I just wanted to highlight that.
At your leisure.
Mahagut, Benedicta, let us continue where we left off. I have debriefed everyone on the situation, and we would now formally plead our case. The Arcanum requires the aid of allies in the Coalition, and we need it as quickly as possible. What can we do to facilitate you in our requests? I open it up to the board.
Chancellor McConnell.
Oh, Connell. Bilgewell.
As you understand, we are, of course, highly troubled by this incident.
A bloody sin. Oh, a shame.
By the devastating loss of our...
Okay, she's fake crying, isn't she? She's fake crying. Yep, no.
Allow me to get
great. She's one of these kinds of people.
Moment. Cherished and beloved.
Excuse me?
What?
Hunter data. It's difficult to fathom its loss.
Okay, alright. Immediate hatred. Instant, vicious hatred towards this one. What was her name? Bilgewell? I immediately despise this one. Quite venomously.
What? It and all its geographical metrics, covert photography, and database of shoe sizes.
This seems
shall
like a
all
highly...
be remembered.
I'm sorry, I just noticed Dee's reaction to it. Like, watch this.
And database
Covert photography, database
of
of
shoe sizes.
shoe sizes, and then Dee looks really worried. What the Also, why does it have this? The geographic one I understand. The cover photography is questionable. Why does it need shoe sizes? What the fuck are you using this for?
Shall all be remembered. Amen.
Amen. Is not happy.
It has so much shit on it!
Let me admit, it was my aim, peerless as it is, that destroyed this most precious object.
You do blessed a good bear, Remo.
Yet, circumstances demanded its destruction, like the murder of Vernon Fatigue.
Rip.
And the injury of several of our members.
We barely found a trace of the disc after impact. Only a piece of the label sitting in werewolf gore and narcotic residue.
That's all well and bad, yet the fact remains. It was you who lost the hunter data, no?
Sacre bleu! I defended it from capture! Did you not hear a word I just uttered?
Yep. So, like, full credit to Remold here. He looked like he was under delirium. That requires, like the fact that he was able to, like, pull himself together, not only fight, but had enough, like, sense of mind to aim to destroy the hunter data instead of just unloading everything into the werewolf. Like, that is genuinely a respectable amount of, legitimately, like, circumstances. Like, he should have been panicked the fuck out, okay? The fact that he had enough presence of mind to not speaks very highly of his, like, capabilities as a fighter. I have to give him that. What do we got?
Dealing with immense tragedy here, Mr. Blacklaw.
Bilgewell? Hello?
Our own were maimed and slain by a lichen.
Yes, that may well be, but the thing is, I don't really, care that...
Okay. Alright. Oh, I fucking know this type of person. I've dealt with this kind of fucking person. You do not understand. I'm actually getting really angry with this person. Let me tell you exactly how this is gonna fucking go, alright? I know exactly how this fucking kind of person works, okay? She's playing the fucking victim. She is like going, oh, woe is me, bullshit. People are gonna get pissed at her. Rightly so. Because, like, A, she's making this about herself, and B, it's completely irrelevant to the fact why they're all here. She's blaming everyone. And then, when everyone finally snaps and says, hey, fucking pack it in, she's gonna go, oh, how dare you! You expect us to help you after that? I know exactly the fucking playbook of scum like this. Oh, please drop a brick on her. Someone hurt her. I demand satisfaction right the hell now.
Oh, down yellow-bellied scorpion.
Controversial, maybe.
As lovingly collated a stash as it was, Avery, it cannot be our focus at this hour.
And why ever not?
Why are we spending time on this?
Excuse me?
On the bloody data?
Ever so much?
Again! Fatigue was murdered!
Buckle was kidnapped!
I suggest you recalibrate your response with a bit more tact, Bilgewell.
My God! These are the...
Was that Clutch's pearls?
Bilgewell.
My
See that?
God!
Yeah, literally Clutch's pearls. Yep, no, she's a Karen, is what she is, basically. That's what she is. That's her Holy shit, do I hate her. Like, there's two options. She's either like this she's either just like this is just who she is as a person, or she's putting on an act to do what I said. Either case, though, really makes me... Like I said, I've dealt with people like this, and, yeah, it's, quite infuriating. But, you know, we'll continue.
These are the errant, helsing types we came here to aid.
Yep, there it is. There it is. Told you.
Rebel!
There we go. Exactly.
The data here is relevant because of the murder of Vernon Fatigue and the kidnapping of the civilian vigilante being a direct result of the involvement of yourselves, vet du?
What?
Had you instead initially gone through appropriate channels, coalition forces would have resolved this issue without any awesome casualties! Unfortunate dead guy-ings. And the intel, fuck! No loss of precious intel either.
Bewildered. Yep, that's the correct response, honestly, kitten. Okay, she is, acting very differently to how she did. I'm guessing that, like, what's it? Okay, so she's obviously acting differently here because it's a environment which requires a different attitude towards her usual glorious murder sprees or just unending anger. All right, so she's with Pentax. All right, what's their game? What is their game in all of this? Because if I was Pentax, I would be wanting to just stir shit up between these guys. But if they're actually offering aid, then that seems like... Oh, wait. Ah, that's what Fatigue was talking about, right. He was talking about how the Coalition is, like, aiding the Worm. These guys, like, Blair and Pentax are obviously Worm affiliated because, you know, Pentax. So that's okay. So they obviously have a goal here. The question is what? That's what we need to figure out.
Dad, it's the screaming burger lady.
I noticed. Say nothing.
Oh, she doesn't
What
recognize
is this?
them. Okay.
A tribunal?
We must declare you all wanting.
We are wanting aid, yes.
I measure your wanting of aid as an inferior metric to your wanting of character.
My measurement differs.
It cannot. Mine is objective.
No, it is not.
No,
yes, it is.
No.
That's not how objectivity works. Okay, that's... There's no such thing as objective measurement of... You can find a... Ah, Christ almighty. We're going to have to get into philosophy here, aren't we? There's no such thing as an objective measurement of anything. A centimeter on a ruler is a subjective measurement. We have decided that is what a centimeter is. There's nothing stopping us from using inches or other metrics. We could make we could make 2 centimeters and call that 1 centimeter, and that would be as objective as 1 centimeter equaling 1/2 a centimeter. Like, it's all subjective. None of this exists. There's no such thing as subjective assessment or objective measure, whatever the hell you want to call it. And by the way, you're also biased against these groups because you have previous experience with them. You cannot detach yourself from that. You can try to be as objective as possible, but there is no such thing as being truly objective. That's not how it works. You can't even make an AI be fully objective because it would contain the biases of the person who coded the AI. That's not how objectivity works. God damn it.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
What?
Yes.
No.
What?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Look at these face.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Immovable object versus immovable object.
Carva! I am driven to drink!
D. Remold, break your kids out of the infinite logic loop.
Benedicte, what is St. Peter's Basilica made out of?
Travertine.
They should consider rebuilding with stronger material.
I declare you twice wanting.
Twice wanting support.
Stop that right now!
So undignified.
Benedict.
I love the sharp, quick back and forths between them. That was really good.
Dear daughter, the destruction of the data was accidental.
It being accidental is a moot point. It happened.
The Society of St. Leopold holds that they be held accountable for jeopardizing highly classified information, as well as those midwinter booty shorts.
A decency in the eyes of God. Your God is indeed a jealous God.
Father
Oh boy. these people. These people are idiots. I hate them. I hate them. Like, you can recollect the data. You can't, like, if the werewolves get the data, then you're all. I hate them. 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 Okay, calm down. Calm down.
You'll arrest these palookas. Apostle power.
We gladly provide the cells.
So hasty, secondary Belgian goon. I haven't gotten to our turn.
How can you be so focused?
Hold it! Whilst this should have been resolved.
Christ, look at her face. She is so unfathomably smug. She knows exactly what she's doing. I'm going more for the idea that her pole-clutching thing is a bit, and, like, she's actually just very manipulative. Intentionally. I really detest her. Unending hatred. 10,000 points of brain explode upon her.
Are where we are. They couldn't have known the true motivation nor magnitude of the threat to the chapter house.
The Arcanum's Avengers demand retribution.
Retribution, you say?
Arcanum's Avengers. You mean the remaining living ones?
Correct.
That's you and me, Remo.
And Lester!
Who the hell is that?
We must avenge Vernon.
Who the hell
no
is Lester?
matter what!
Blatant syllabus violations aside, the destruction of the data was more the fault of the werewolf than anything. And now it seeks to pressure the Arcanum into giving up that very same intel. It cannot just be accepted, can it?
Mr. Blacklaw, Mr. O'Connell, the loss of Lord Fatigue is a terrible thing and all, but my organization is interested in seeing justice balanced in all accounts. And these criminals, reprobates, the scoundrel ne'er-do-well villains of the so-called D family, we would never help them out of the goodness of our hearts. And
what goodness
so...
is that?
Backbenching swine!
My lord!
Back away, heretic! Do not tempt my powerful wish to purge! Not tempt!
You just hear Belgewell, like, freaking out. I desperately hope that that's genuine. I really do. It would give me immense satisfaction to see this scum fucking panic a bit. You don't understand the contempt I have for people like her. You genuinely do not. Sorry, I kind of also blocked out for a second.
You witless backbenching swine!
My lord!
Back away, heretic! Do not tempt my powerful wish to purge! Not tempt my powerful wish to purge! Belgium is not a real country! It is an ulcer in the shape of a swamp! How dare you!
Just...
France 2 catching strays. Blair's just like vibing. She's just like, yes, chaos, glory.
Give me a reason, pagan.
Why you?
D, you Ottoman cretin!
Enough from both of you. D, sword down.
Arms away, brothers.
Well, this is going well.
Thank you. Now, if you're still willing, let's discuss terms. If any other representative wanted to take the floor, and I mean anyone, and I mean literally anyone...
Right, seems like that's our cue.
Oh,
doing
good
business
lord.
as Hard McTack. This is my bruv doing business as...
Good merciful Christ, what has happened to this guy? Jeez, sorry, not to judge by, like, appearances, but, like, this guy looks like he's been through the fucking ringer. Like, his eyes partly swollen, he's missing front teeth, he's got a very large smile. Jesus Christ almighty. Is he okay? Is he alright? Look at the lines that, like, around, like, it looks like his skull is outlined through, like, his face. What in the bloody Jesus?
Sluice Watergate.
Alright,
Where
he sounds friendly enough, at least. Oh, so that guy's got 2 cigarettes in his mouth at the same time. Yeah, I understand the feeling.
Union, under code name.
Door knows us. We've done business before.
Hello, Hard.
Oh, big man.
Interesting.
Look, we get it. You're bloody terrified, and so far we aren't helping matters.
Because you choose not to.
Oh, wanting to save a family member from a bloody monster. We get that. It's the EAU's whole thing, man. Families first. Issue comes with a turf. We're a bit limited, as you know, Door. Where'd you say these things took your lad?
Thanks to the scholarship of the late Wernan Fatigue, we've been able to stay on his killer's trail.
Yes. We believe the werewolf could have a base of operation in Fritton Forest.
Fritton? I thought it was called Waveney Forest.
Who bloody knows?
It's Brittany, bitch. Ow.
Woodland names aside, the wolves are almost certainly at least 3 in number.
I just saw his face again. What the fuck? What is his face? Why is his face? He looks very intense. And also kind of like a chimpanzee. I don't want to be a dick about it, but like, good God. Good God, man.
And as established, they have a hostage.
Werewolves taking hostages! Quite unusual. As usually för att tomtegubbar då. Gnomer, gnomes, you know. Lyktgubbar. And brunnboys. And klåkgubbar. And kläckgubbar. And villisgubbar.
I don't want to hear about your Willie's goober! My son is gone!
I don't know what any of
Marcus
those are.
needs help!
I don't know what any of those are. I'm just gonna guess that those are Swedish things. If you're talking about gnomes, maybe changelings, maybe fae. I don't know. I don't know what to make. I don't know. It's Sweden. I've chosen to never question anything out of Sweden for my own sanity more than anything else. Mostly because of these guys.
Marcus. I always suspected he'd be the first of you to go.
What? Okay, all right. Now you're looking for a fight. That's what you're doing. You do not say that unless you are looking for a fight. Okay? Like, let's make this real clear. That's what's happening here. That's great.
Listen, you bureaucratic peons!
D!
At this point, I don't care if we have to pole dance for the British crown again!
Oh, exciting!
We call for urgent action!
Colorful as always, Adjutant.
Jesus.
How are you not the adjutant? How are you not also an adjutant? You just like. Are they trying to piss me off? Because they're doing a good job.
Stay.
Call me what you wish, you cloistered clown. My son is in danger. I will endure any humiliation to see him returned to us.
Very well. I'm very glad to hear you say that, sir.
Are you now?
Grandad Foodstuffs PMC are able to provide their services.
Grandad Foodstuffs PMC?
Yes, sir. We would only need to
I don't know why you say that with such disbelief, though. It's not exactly like it's not exactly like food companies are don't have a history of making private military contracts. You know Pepsi had like death squads in Central America. And Coke, or was it both? Was it one of them or both of them? Someone was doing a lot of dark shit down there. It's not great. Just, you know.
assess, calibrate for margins, and come up with an offer. If that sounds of interest, we can.
How long you gonna do that for, burger lady?
I'm not the burger lady! Not since I ran that guy over! That is to say, 3 to 5 business days.
Unacceptable.
We need help now!
I'm not the burger lady!
Really
that forest is no our neighborhood. And look, this situation
is a clusterfuck. But we have more than just one mysterious vanishing thing to deal with right now. Our hands are tied.
Listen! We are willing to bargain. You are all deal makers, yeah? Let us deal, please.
Yes! What does it take for us to get your aid? Each one of you!
Oh, interesting. I do believe we all have our own unique terms, so to say.
We will do anything.
Don't open with that.
Is anything.
Well,
don't open negotiations with "we will do anything." That's bad. No, don't do that, because now they were going to try and extract everything from. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, don't do that. Bad. No, stop. God damn it, this is gonna end poorly.
Well, if you just need to squeeze your way forward in line, we do have some paperwork to start off. Are you familiar with our work? Cannot say I am.
The East Anglian Union, a naval watch union primarily consisting of working men defending their suburbs and boroughs from supernatural threats.
True, all true. But we the local coalition. Here's the most widespread compact in Norfolk.
And why are you part of it?
We give our governmental allies here the data from our states. They give us the gear and the freedom to protect ourselves without supervision and legal trouble. Grand deal, yeah?
An illusion of freedom.
We all make choices in the name of safety, Yank. You should know.
What would be your...
Okay, I'm pretty confident that was a reference to the Patriot Act. I'm pretty was it the Patriot Act? Or was it the Actually, there was a bunch of I'm pretty sure that was a reference to 9/11. Is the point I'm making here? I'm pretty sure that's what that was a reference to. Is it the Patriot Act? I'm kind of curious. I'm going to Google it. Hold on. Wait, nope. Give me. Nope. Wait, nope. Yes, it appears that was the Patriot Act reference. Okay. Gotcha. Continue.
Demands.
Could you slap him with the paperwork, Sluice?
All right. Here's some paper, lads. Read them if you can, but I'll shout it all out. First, officially join the EAU.
Of course.
What does that entail?
Pay the monthly tax.
Taxes? Son-in-law, how much do we make?
Nothing. We have no jobs.
How do we make money then?
Get jobs.
Yay!
Then how?
Blair just like, yay,
we make money then?
Get jobs.
Yay!
Just don't take a job with Pentex, for the love of God. Do not take a job with Pentex, for the love of... Don't do it. Don't do it. It's awful. It's terrible. It's bad. You will probably die, and you will most likely be used for horrible Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. No.
Then how do we hunt?
It's fine. So long as we can get Marcus. We'll pay it after we've joined.
There's also the matter of the entrance fee, though.
Come on! You're draining us of all we have, Union Man!
Can't we just pay later?
Sorry, can't play favourites like that.
You aren't playing anything. You are needlessly restricting aid.
Do you really think the lads will be keen to take on a risky rescue mission for some newbies who haven't even paid the entrance fee, especially with others also in need? Away you go.
I rue the day we discovered gold!
Yeah, same here. I'm with you right there, Dave.
I will pay these sorry working class vigilantes.
Oh.
Remold? You?
He couldn't say the word. I've got to be honest, I was kind of a bit that threw me for a bit of a loop.
Privately, I hope.
Yes.
What's the catch?
No catch, dear child. I loathe that I must. But the Arcanum too is interested in avenging its fallen. I'll aid you wretches, but this once, to sponsor our shared hunt for these hellhounds.
There must be something else to this black law. You wouldn't...
Just be quiet before I change my mind.
Okay, that's interesting. Like, Blacklaw started this out as like kind of a lunatic dipshit running around consistently. Like, he's doing what Kitten has had to yell at D to do. He's putting grudges aside. Like, he meant... Huh. I think my opinion on Blacklaw is changing slightly. I still think he's a dick, but he's definitely he's very genuine about this. He's okay. All right, interesting. I don't, it's not just the one time. Like when the werewolf was here, running around, tearing people open. Like, okay, yeah, you put your shit aside for that. That's easy enough to do. But he's consistently been doing it since, and he's doing this now. Like when there's no real gain for him. Like that's. I feel like he does have like. How would I describe it? He has like his own sense of honor, I suppose, is the best way of putting it. That's interesting. Okay.
Remold. All well and good, but there's a few more paragraphs.
What more?
Be involved in our weekly watch programs. Ow.
Why does he keep going, ow?
Doesn't sound so bad.
It involves controlled scans and purges of various neighborhoods across the region.
Fair enough.
We could swing a neighborhood purge between our own hunts.
You are not to launch pub crawls without inviting the lads.
That's a good rule.
Oh, sorry,
that's a
wrong
good
one.
rule.
You are not to launch personal hunts without first going through your watch chief.
That's a less good rule.
What? Your command is like an ocean storm. My boat is self-determination, and you would sink it so callously.
D, come on.
Hey, we've had more than enough trouble from sails getting out of line. The Union will help, but you got to follow our rules.
Rules!
Do not now waste the opportunity I have granted you, D.
I'm signing it.
Fine.
That's the leash or the leash?
I've signed it.
Okay.
Now then, what will you be able to do to help us, fellow Unionist?
Okay, great. So they're now part of a Hunter. Okay, interested. I feel like that's going to have some pretty massive implications down the line.
Again, this not being a particularly urban mission, it falls outside our jurisdiction. But we can probe our different vigils and see who's interested in helping out.
Row!
What? Okay, what? Okay, there was a lot there. There was a lot there. Okay, first, before I lose my train of thought. First, it would have been fucking great if you mentioned this before signing the contract. That would have been brilliant. Like that felt very manipulative. Just like, oh yeah, the union will help, we'll follow the rules, then the sign. So about that, we can't actually make anyone do anything. Like, that felt very underhanded. Second of all, what was that word?
But
vigils. That's from Hunt. Is that? Hang on a moment. I'm pretty sure that's like in Chronicles of Darkness. So in World of Darkness you have Hunter the Reckoning, but in in Chronicles of Darkness you have Hunter the Vigil. Hunter the Vigil. Is it like the name for a group of hunters? Come on, load up, load. All right, what do we got here? All right, what do we got? Those internet, these are changing lost. Yep, yeah. Ideas, cells, compacts, and conspiracies. Okay, so it's not like So a vigil isn't like the union. Hold on a moment. Hold on. Compacts. Compacts are the next tier up from cells. Okay. The numbers are generally large ones. They usually comprise multiple cells which combine their membership from just a dozen to well-being in the hundreds. They almost always access more resources which tend to be high quality and sometimes assess such as safe houses, vehicles, and specialist equipment. And the union is there. Okay. Compact of hunters, average every day. Bugger off. So they've worked for. The shake of the world, I've explained the supernatural, they don't care what the monster is, simply want to protect it. These guys sound very much like. Are these guys like the way that the way that the Union is described is almost identical to how the Union, the East Anglian Union, these guys are described in. Are they from Chronicles? Are we getting more like overlap between Chronicles and World of? Because like I'm down. That's pretty keen. All right.
We can probe our different vigils and see who's interested in helping you.
Probe? What, you can't just demand your people aid us?
This ain't a standing army, pal. That isn't how it works with us.
You're useless then!
Yeah, would have been nice if you mentioned that beforehand. Like,
and everyone offers you help, or are you just a cunt?
When my son is on the line, I will become the biggest cunt in the world!
Goodness fucking gracious. Moving swiftly on, then.
Right, sure. What the fuck ever.
Mr. Charles.
It's me!
Okay.
I am the John.
Do you have demands?
Yeah. I work for G-Consurat, but you're not the...
G-Contract. I'm pretty confident these guys are Swedish Special Service. Well, like the supernatural Swedish Special Service. Hold on. World of Darkness. G-Contract. Long-standing affiliate of the coalition. Yes, these guys are a Swedish org. Are they? What are they? Mainly adhere to the with government directive, economic cult powers. Okay. All right. So these guys are Swedish.
Plus, do you know that?
Okay.
G-Consurat is a Swedish secret service supernatural division. We are here to provide the UK coalition with the Swedish forest spells that are real and work. Back in Sweden, whilst out broiling Berlin's pilsner in the woods, I saw a tomtegubbe, a gnome, in the woods in real life.
This is Carl the Deranged, isn't it? Carl's the one who's voicing this guy, isn't he? What is it? Why is this guy? Okay.
And it changed my life. Gnomes are real! Whoa! My life is over, that's what I thought. But then I got in contact with the Swedish state operatives.
I think there's Swedish singing in the background. Listen.
But then I got in contact with the Swedish state operatives, and the state operatives work with the supernatural creatures like the gnomes. They invited me to work with them since I had seen a tomtegubbe, a gnome once, and I got to join, and that's why I work for G-Consurat, because that is them. But you're not supposed to know, so forget I said this, please.
What?
Who invited him?
Your life story.
All right, great. So this guy's claim to expertise is he saw a gnome once, and that's it. Brilliant. Oh boy.
Fascinating is very long. Please cease telling it and instead give us aid. Take a kjellpillgubbe.
with Geek-kontoret, of course, we are interested in the Black Chuck legend.
Oh. You're interested in the Black Shuck?
Oh, yes, box. Before the tragedy, Lord Fatigue was helping us.
So the Black Shuck seems to keep coming up. First was with the werewolf. No, first was with the 1.2. I want to say 1.2. The one with Dean Kitten in the kitchen. First it was there. Then where did it come up second? Actually, I've completely forgotten. I know it came up with bloody at the end of the kidnapping. Then it came up again in the 5.3 audio log. Now it's here. This keeps coming up. Okay.
Start with the Black Chuck mystery. You know, Geek-kontoret has good contact with our columns and the founders of Geek-kontoret, called Theodor Palm. Maybe probably was an Arcanist before he joined Geek-kontoret.
Okay,
but that's not confirmed, but we have a good relationship.
Why is this guy just...
The Black Shuck, though!
Is this guy just
Chuck legend. Geek-kontoret first found the tracks. We see this as interesting intel for...
I genuinely can't tell if he's trying to like subtly give them more information than he should, or if he's just an idiot. I genuinely can't tell with this guy.
The Swedish state. We would love him captured because he is Swedish originally. Probably because the Swedish state would love that. And if we get him, I can afford a new tractor.
Dad, is Sweden real?
Unfortunately, son, it is.
I don't believe you.
Mr. Charles.
No, incorrect. Okay, boy is on point this episode. Bloody hell. Just, I don't believe it. Okay, fantastic. Oh boy.
Somewhere in your diatribe, you mentioned wanting to capture this Black Shuck.
I would love that. We could surely aid you in that endeavor.
Are you planning on doing anything particular with, like, its pelt or something?
Yeah, that would be worrying.
Oh, sure. And everything else. We want to know everything.
Right. So long as you aid us, we will do our all to facilitate this.
Yeah, that's yeah. After the audio log, after listening to Vernon's whole thing, I too would be quite worried about a what's the word? I've forgotten the word. Stolen moon. Especially for Black Shuck, that's very concerning.
Sounds the best. No protest. Here's our papers.
All right.
I'll keep the change.
Welcome to the. Take in test subject. Who is the test subject referred to here?
Oh yeah. We need to take your hostage guy.
What do you mean?
What?
What do you mean?
Take Uncle Marcus?
Well, he's been in contact with their werewolves for a prolonged period. If he's still alive. More importantly, he say he was pulled through a puddle. Oh,
he was pulled into the Umbra.
Umbra? Oh, cool name, gubbe. We're also interested in what brain effects that might have had. Because we'll have to check to see if maybe the brain has shrunk. You know, so we need to take him in for testing that. Much like the testing done which gone and revealed that the oligochita bloodsucker.
And how...
Okay, I need to read that again.
Like the testing done which gone and revealed...
Gone and revealed that the oligochita Chitta bloodsuckers are probably maybe definitely from another form of annelid due to the similar blood structure, which is very cool. And I've got no idea. I've got none. Absolutely none whatsoever. Hold on, I'm going to Google some of these words. Oligochaeta. That's an earthworm. That's a worm. I'm not making this up. Hang on. Yep. Look. That's what it is. It's a worm. Wait, that the worm bloodsuckers are possibly made definitely from a form of annelid. Annelid. What's annelid? What the hell is that? Another form of what? I don't know what this guy's on about. I genuinely have no idea what he's on about.
And how long would he be gone for?
Oh, depends on what we find. Like, brain lesions or brain hemorrhages.
I will admit that this isn't exactly an unreasonable concern to have. Like, you go into the Umbra, God knows what's going to happen to you. I can't exactly blame an Oracle wanting to study the effects of someone who's been in there for a while. That's not the most unreasonable concern from their perspective, I'll give them that.
Or brain tumors, or brain leakage, or brain goodbye.
Are these real risks? Is this real life?
No. And you would what? Take him permanently? Yes, if we did, we'd let you know, so you could say your goodbyes.
That's that's less reasonable. Oh boy.
As if Hunter Huddle. Are we really okay selling Marquis into medical slavery?
That's no guarantee.
They just want to check for brain gabar?
We cannot trust them. They want to check for brain gabar.
That's true.
Still better than being kidnapped by big evil wolf guys, right?
Exactly. Besides, if they try to kidnap him, I'll be frank, you can call me crazy, but I am much more comfortable getting him out of the hands of the Swedish state than I am dealing with werewolves alone.
That is a sensible response, Kitten. That is sensible. Like you can avoid bullets, you can't avoid a werewolf. That's how this setting works. God help you if you go with this alone.
Assuming Sweden even exists in the first place.
You make a fair point. Swedes are too afraid of socializing to ever engage in physical combat.
Okay, in case you're not aware, like Alpha Busa, Carl the Range, like these guys are Swedish. All right, like Ogre Papadang is like Sweden based. It's they're very much jabbing at themselves. That's why I've been playing along with like the insult towards Sweden, because like they're doing it. It's all in good fun. But also the Swedes were fucking Vikings, man. Like it's what. This tickles me in many different ways.
And just before we conclude, that union. We should try to leave it as soon as possible. Agreed?
Yes, we will try to cut ourselves off, as you said.
Assuming we aren't kicked out first.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, that's probably a good way of getting out of that union. Just like make them kick you out. That's yeah. No notes.
Hunter Huddle concluded then.
So, how will it be?
I will sign it.
That's signing Swedish.
Tell us first, though. How can you, small foreign operative, help us in this, our most desperate hour?
Oh, boy, you'll be pleased as cheese to hear we at Geek are doing much valuable contacts in Project Twilight.
Charles! Classified! Classified! You're not supposed to
Project Twilight.
Is that an evil government conspiracy?
Yeah.
Shut your fucking...
That completely threw me off.
Twilight.
Is that an evil government conspiracy?
Yeah.
Yes, immediately. Okay, right. Project Twilight. What do we got on this? Project Twilight. Who are you guys? Alright, we got a disambiguation page. Supplement for Well Off the Apocalypse and Vampire the Masquerade. Alright, what do we got? American government secret project to capture and discover the secrets of the Garu and the Kindred. I don't love the use of the words uncover the secrets, because that does imply a stolen moon. Cover, culture, backhouse, human, hedge magic, yep, okay. What? Society, female, 1 point floor. What the? What? Great. Fantastic. Yeah, yep. Okay, so... the group itself, what do we got? Oh, hold on, there was also one for Vigil. Project Twilight Vigil. Yeah. Top secret United States government dedicated to hunting down and removing all traces of the inexplicable. Entities in capacity. Or even are human, despite this, they supervise. Okay, so it's one of these two. Alright, so Project Twilight. Super secret conspiracy of terrible proportions. Got it.
Shut your fucking mouth, Charles!
Baked into the coalition. Basically, what you call the Da Vinci Code, you know, secret Billy's Pizza Man. Look here, you. We can get you a squad for the job, as long as we get, you know, the black shuck, etc., etc.
Was he?
Get, you know.
He's drinking the soap soup. Bloody hell, D1.
The black shuck, etc., etc.
A single squad? What amateur wolf hunter are you?
Oh man, hello. That's more than you currently got, so be cool, swimming pool.
Dealing with you lot is like ripping nails from an antique chair.
How will I survive today?
I've signed it.
Ugh.
Okay. Bilgewell, do you have any demands?
My apologies, had to deal with an interruption. The interruption has now been dealt with, and we're back to dealing with this. Bilgewell, this one. What do you got? What's your contribution going to be?
My turn, is it? Well,
regrettably.
As part of an organization wrapping up to be at the very top of coalition activity here in Great Britain, for starters, D, to make up for your crimes, we demand all your relevant intel, physical or otherwise, including papers, relics, etc., on the blank body threat, and for you to sign an NDA that forbids you from giving this information to anyone else, including family members.
That is, frankly, very stupid. What's the Newburgh Group's deal? I keep forgetting. What's their damage? World of Darkness, Newburgh Group. Like, oh yeah, don't tell anyone else how to defeat the vampires. Let's make sure that only we can defeat the vampires. Damn, I wonder what your angle there is. I wonder if your angle is to make yourself just purely indispensable. rather than, you know, actually doing your fucking job and protecting people. I wonder if that's your goal. I wonder if that might possibly be the goal of which you. Here's something interesting about them. Here we go, the Newberg Group. While it does directly employ field agent, the group has a disdain for open funds, operates through neighborhood watch groups, excelling at manipulating middle-aged busybodies into states of paranoia. Cover identities, local police officers or local government employees serve them well. They are open to the idea of utilizing vampirism in an attempt to solve otherworld crises such as climate change and disease in comparison to most groups within the coalition. Right, so it's a multitude of like corporate powers for these guys. One, to make themselves indispensable within the coalition, and two, because these dipshits think that they can profit from it. Oh, I fucking hate these guys.
Rotten, foul, ancient!
Father. Sadi, it's not like you're sharing that information with anyone else anyhow, innit?
True.
I would rather not share it with these fiends.
Suppose that's the number of squads out the window, then.
The number of squads? As in many?
Gribby, come on!
The Newberg Group carries the same kind of contacts as G-Contra.
Mr. Orc Colonel!
Orc Connell. I'm going to be honest. I'm getting the vibe Jadis doesn't have a whole lot of respect for Irish people all that much. That's just the vibe I'm getting. I'm getting I'm getting some Anglian supremacist vibes out of this one. You know, like the fucking Tories. All we need to do is secure the internal border of Ireland, implying that they think that Ireland is part of the fucking UK, but it's not part of the UK. Like that kind of shit. You know, like that. I'm getting those vibes from this one. Dodo would absolutely be a Tory, wouldn't she? Scumbag. Anyway.
Fy fan vad det är gött med
Beer again.
Newberg is probably a Project Twilight plant. Access to many gups, many men, for sure.
My God, you are a walking, talking intelligence leak!
Alright, I like Charles, purely because he has managed to upset Bilgewell. I like the funny Swedish man.
You know the Newberg Group isn't supposed to exist yet, right? They shouldn't even know the name!
Oh,
whatever! Was that all your demands?
No. In addition, Mr. Big D would have to become an agent of the recently formed ECTU, be personally involved in any large-scale projects launched by my organization, and be moved post-haste to London for permanent assignment.
So they want D. Interesting. What's the ECTU? Let me pull up the group again. World of Darkness Newberg Group. ECTU. I wonder what these guys are. What have you got? Operations. I'm seeing First Slide, JTRG, SO13, Echelon. Is it these guys? ECTU. I'm not seeing. Oh, there it is. ECTU. Okay, what do we got? Who are these guys? No, bugger off. Advertisements. Be gone. When the city's blanks began to strike at SCO not to express not their existence, attacking the loved ones of leadership and those when the Mets in 2006 under the counter-terrorism command unit Khan was approached. I don't know who that is. Oh, dedicated. IC0 or IC null. So they seem to just be like a group of hunters within the Newberg group. Or within SO13. Okay, right. So these guys are just okay. So like they essentially do want him as a hunter, effectively. Okay.
Me?
Stuck in London?
Sure. And don't even think about deserting your post, idiot. Little times I'll be all over you.
I cannot return.
I would not recommend. Are you sure? Have you listened to him? He's insufferable.
To London.
Also, Londinium, old word for London. No, kind of playing into the old age of D thing.
Idiom? Too many Mithraic mystery cults lost for my gorgeous behind.
And for your son-in-law.
Me?
Yes. We are also interested in assigning you a desk job.
You want me stuffed into a cubicle? Whatever for?
We have seen the quality of your reports in the past. Very impressive stuff. It involved moving you to our central bureau. Long hours in those offices, I'll tell you. But those would be all our demands.
So they want... Right, so they want these guys because they're accruing power, and like it or not, these guys know what they're doing. They're powerful. So the Newberg group wants... Okay. Kind of funny that they keep going on about how they're, like, yeah, they're evil cretins, and then, like, they want them as part of their organization. It's a bit interesting, isn't it?
As I said, in return, we'd be able to deploy more operatives from, well, indeed, the same pool as Gay Contorit.
Right. More Gubar.
Why does everyone have to move away?
We don't have time to argue, boy. I'm signing it, sir.
Just do it.
Very, very good. Your skill might finally be invested in a real purpose, D. And for your little rescue mission, you'll have one more squad to add to the roster.
Oh, you manipulative fuck. I could feel it. I could fucking feel... Alright, so she's not actually a pole clutcher. She's just a manipulative... She's just manipulative scum. Great. I could feel her going back on the agreement the second that they signed it. Are we starting to see why we don't like the coalition very much?
One? Just one? But you said...
I never specified the number.
I hate her.
You literally said a number.
One is a number.
Nobody says a number and means one.
I was never really good with math or whatever.
You tricked us.
A vile warping of the expectations.
Come now,
That's
there'll
just
be like
pure manipulation.
4 soldiers in my squad.
Four. Okay, alright. You know what? You know what? You know what? The better solution here is for them to all just kill themselves. Everyone in that squad kills themselves. The D family kills themselves. Ideally, like, that's not going to work against a werewolf. Are you fucking insane? Is this a joke? Am I being punked? That's not gonna fucking cut it. Like, she is either trying to get them killed, or she genuinely is, like, completely ignorant about fucking werewolves. She has no concept of what she's doing. I hate her so much.
More than Charles. And you'll see them better armed. We have quite a bit more sway, as you will see when you join us.
This is still not enough to handle at least 3 werewolves.
Oh yeah, there's 3 of the fuckers as well. I forgot about that. Yeah, this isn't good enough for 1 werewolf. 3 werewolves? No. Not even goddamned close. No. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus.
Not too familiar with werewolves, but stacking everything.
I figured that. I've been able to hazard a guess.
Together, you have at least 2 squads of very competent soldiers, and maybe a pack of communists to boot.
Oh no! Nobody in Yarmouth knows what communism is.
Save it for the choir, Tanky.
Ain't that the fucking truth? Ain't that the fucking truth?
What's more, though, who knows how many men you might be able to source from Blair's private military contractors, eh?
I'm glad you asked.
I did not ask! I am screaming!
Our terms.
I'm genuinely getting quite annoyed. Please do not misunderstand me. The episode's great. I'm having a blast. But Buildwell is a masterclass of infuriating me. I feel like I'm having trauma flashbacks. I'm genuinely really angry. Oh god. Oh boy. All right, Blair. What have you got? What bullshit do you have to offer? Because it's not going to be good.
Here you go.
I can't fucking read this. It's like 50 pages.
Of course it is.
Oh, don't worry, Gov. Sluice Watergate will help you out. He's a paperwork savant, I tell ya.
Bah! I'll believe it when I see it.
Okay. Well, the union is
Oh, these terms and services give Grandad foodstuff sole and exclusive rights to the family's personal data, land, fingerprints, likenesses, voices, faces, identities, immaterial concepts, quintessences, and general human rights. You as legal.
Okay. What was that? Personal data, land deed, fingerprints, likeness. Alright, so basically everything that they are. Got it. Identities, immaterial concepts, quintessences, and general human rights. Okay, so I'm gonna... Immaterial concepts, is that Umbra shit? Quintessence? That's a mage term. Are they just like... The terms of our contract oh my god.
You as legal guidance also weigh the right of guardianship for your boy. Provide these enormous bonus for your next purchase at 99p land. Fuck.
What?
I believe it.
Wait, what?
The fuck?
Wave guardianship.
We want you.
That was clever. Okay, that was clever. Because I'm getting the vibe that what they... It's like those companies that put in really fucked up details within user licenses agreements. I get the feeling that what the plan here was to just get someone to sign it, not just sign it and then just like, oh, whoops, looks like we can control all of this shit. That sucks for you. Well, thank God for the union, I guess, for saving them that at least. That is, holy shit, though. Just take guardianship of boy. No, fuck that.
And your children and your children's children to be a part of the Granddad family.
That, or this is intentionally, like, completely unacceptable. It's one of the two. No, it was probably both at the same time. If they signed it, great. If not, well, they don't have to help anymore.
Burger Lady, I'm already part of my granddad's family.
Don't call me that, you little shit!
Listen here. Joining a hunter co-op is one thing. Administering my brother to Swedish brain surgery is another. Even bending the knee to the British can be excused with what's at stake. But there is absolutely no amount of soldiery you can provide that will have me give up my son.
Damned fucking right.
Oh, that is too bad, sir.
I should shoot you for even suggesting something.
I'm sorry? Dad?
That you should.
A threat? Because I love threats.
We saw you back at O'Tully's. I know what you're involved in.
What did you?
Worm freak.
Oh ho 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 ho. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh. Okay. Okay. Worm freak is a very specific threat. Well, for saying, how much does Dawn know about the worm? That was cold as hell. How much does he know about, like, that side of things? Oh, that's in. I'm gonna catch that again.
Worm freak.
Gentlemen, I sadly believe we have to retract our offers. Multiple unspecified parties have reported one or more of your recent actions as being inappropriate.
What do you
On
mean?
review, we judge these violent threats as clear breaches of conduct and that a working relationship between these private contractors and the Coalition cannot be constituted. Gentlemen, as we say at Grandad Foodstuffs, have the day that you deserve.
Damn it, I had to travel all the way down to the marshland for nothing. We call this meeting of the Coalition adjourned.
A bit harsh, but it seems there's some issues here that ought to be settled at a court.
I'm sorry, lads. Oh.
You're all leaving on behest of a food conglomerate.
Hands are tied, mate. Unless you want to reverse course on about 20 pre-negotiated items. Good luck to you trips, but you're on your own.
We signed contracts.
Yes, which are now unfortunately null and void due to a breach of local Coalition charter. Kritzman, we will discuss the matter of the destroyed data later. Prepare for trial.
Very well.
No! But Marcus!
Okay, gentlemen. See you all in hell.
Okay,
Well, shit. I suppose that makes sense to an extent. Like, those were a bunch of agreements that were, like, incompatible with the rest of the series, to be perfectly blunt with you, but fucking hell. So this is what Vernon was trying to warn Occam about. This is how the worm functions. It doesn't have to get everyone. It just has to get a few key people that can fuck everything up. I feel like I'm swearing a lot today. Oh, this is good. Well, for them specifically, it's really bad, but like the episode is really good. Frankly, this has most definitely oh shit, that just occurred to me. Dor calls Blair a worm freak. Then there's chatter on the phone, and then they immediately back out. That makes me a lot more confident in my assertion that Palmer's either a Phorectoid or an Effandi. The question is which one. Because, like, I'm not too sure about the Effandi. They do the whole dissension thing. Phorectoid, though, they're pretty goddamn, like, conscious of the fact that they serve the worm. Like, they're very cognizant of what they are. So it makes me think that it kind of seems like they don't want Dor or this family to succeed because of how close they are to understanding the actual truth of what Blair and Pentex are. Or, well, Grandad Foodstuffs, LTD, LLC, PMC, whatever the bloody abbreviation afterwards is.
Sorry about that. See you all in hell. Bye-bye. Funny day again. Please call me if you catch Blackjack anyway, somehow. Okay, you know, would love that, and hey do bye. By the way, why is there so much fucking gas in it?
This will at least make an interesting report.
What a waste of time and resources.
We too should leave, Sister Major.
Just a moment, Gabriel.
Utterly unreasonable, those demands they dare make before they would even think of rendering aid to their fellow hunters.
That was all we fucking had!
They've made up their minds before even speaking to us.
If anything, it is I who should be furious, D. You?
Your repulsive and boisterous conduct has endangered our righteous vengeance.
And what of them? Would you call chaining us to their yoke a fair trade? Black Law?
Of course not, you churlish shape. It is why I am... it is why I am still here.
Oh. I kind of half expected him to just be pissy that they weren't. Okay.
In your infuriating and punko-ass presence!
Nobody would call the demands they made fair, but if we're looking for fairness, we'd be better off fist-fighting the bloody canines ourselves.
What are we left with at this point, Chancellor?
Frankly, there was probably a blessing in disguise. You get into bed with Pentex, you're fucked. You're fucked. Like there's only a couple of ways out of that. And that's burning everything around you or dying. Those are your only options. This was probably a blessing in disguise, but it doesn't help them right now, does it?
Benedicte, dear daughter, you remain.
After this whole display, I am unsure I should even consider your pleas.
If it were up to me, Sister Major, I'd have left with the aristocrat and the Swede.
I wanna go home to the torture chamber!
Silence! Both of you.
Man, the thing that slew Fatigue is still out there. You cannot disregard that, daughter.
I am not. But there is always a better use of my soldiers. D and his hunter band have made their disdain for us and our ways clear. Am I to pray to God that he will not cast us into the fray as fodder for his ridiculous errantry?
You know full well my hatred for D is potent and drenched and unflinching, and yet I am willing to throw my lot in with him to ensure this sin is avenged.
Black Law really is like, he's really stepping up to the occasion, isn't he? Fascinating. I'm gonna have to consider. I need to see how he acts like during the actual hunt, I suppose. But like, I'm impressed with his conviction so far, I must admit.
We need your help to make it so.
Much has been said tonight. Much of it by the members of this coalition. But you and the Society are the last ones at the table now.
Humor me, why don't you? You want to frame the Inquisition of old as this noble crusade against the forces of darkness, I take it.
I live in the present, Catboy, and that is exactly what we are.
Okay, he's calling him a Catboy. Great. I don't know how to respond to that, to be perfectly honest.
The opportunity to show up us pagans at the task of hunting entice you? Even a bit?
We do that plenty already, don't we?
Yeah. Why would we need to save your sorry hides to prove it?
Putting that aside, what you speak of is the sin of pride.
Not on. We don't do sins. I want to meet Jesus Christ in heaven when the rapture comes next week.
The rapture's not in the Bible. It was made up by a Protestant from Westminster.
A Protestant?
Oh no! Brother, I'm apostatizing!
Eat your rosary!
Eat your rosary.
If you're quite done putting my men through crises of faith.
Why have I read official Catholic teaching on the rapture and you guys haven't?
Damn, weird how that works, isn't it? It's weird how the faithful don't like read their own fucking scriptures, isn't it? That's damn.
You are choking. That's heresy.
If I'm to even consider offering help, I need to make.
It's funnier when you remember that these guys are space marines.
Completely sure that this isn't a fool's errand. The Gladius Day isn't afraid to die in battle against the devil's servants, but your group is a bit too.
Criminal.
Devious.
How about completely insane?
Well, to be fair, D's the only insane one.
I believe my men have said it best. I need something more before I risk my men against werewolves of all things.
What?
more can we do to convince you? I want my son back!
Romans 4:4. Now to the one who works, his wages are not counted as a gift, but his due. I won't send my men into battle blindly or without payment. Not for your sake.
Do you want us to pay indulgences?
I am far too Turkish to do something like that!
As you have already done prior, I ask you offer us compensation.
Okay, what do you want?
What would you have us offer?
You will give your lives to the Society of Saint Leopold.
Why did they...
Catholic school, not Catholic school, not Catholic school.
That's it. That's it. I can't take this. I need a bloody moment from this nonsense.
Chancellor? Where
did he...
We already served...
Oh. Okay, he's just gone. He's okay. Of all the people to leave,
in a war against darkness.
You do not serve. You charge into battle, yes, but without accountability, without oversight. What point is there in your cell if you do not serve the greater good?
Greater good? As determined by who? You?
By the Holy Catholic Church.
Yes, institutions. Edifices of pride and arrogance, labyrinths of unjust hierarchy.
Enough.
Oh, hold on. What was that? What was that?
Edifices of pride and arrogance, labyrinths of unjust hierarchy.
Enough.
Unjust hierarchy. Okay, that's an anarchist dog whistle. That's what that is. That's okay. So we're doing this, are we? We're actually doing the anarchism bit. All right. So, the entire structure of the coalition is like, it's government operatives, it's corporate interests, it's whatever the fuck you count the Neuberger group as, and now it's religious. There is an anarchist undertone to all of this. But the unjust hierarchy, like, okay, if you don't know what anarchism is, essentially, well, to put it as bluntly as possible, it's the fight against unjust hierarchy. That's pretty much it. I'm an anarchist, okay? So, like, am I going crazy? Am I losing it a little bit? Because I don't think I am. Dee's attitudes towards a lot of stuff is very anarchist in nature. Alright, where are we going with this?
Enough. If you wish to save your son, you will commit everything. Your intelligence, your expertise, your property, even your lives to God's house. In the end, he will judge if it was enough. That is the price.
Military slavery!
You've made this bargain several times today. Therefore, if you wish our aid, you must fall, prostrate at the feet of the Almighty and beseech his servants for your salvation. Would you stand there and defy him when he is all you have left?
We just want help! Can't we get it without being fucking extorted?
Did we expect any other answer from these guys? They have no grace.
You are godless! And you are gormless!
Stop saying the heresy!
It is literally apostasy! The vampires are right! These fools really are the Second Inquisition.
You call us that as if it was an insult. We are the Inquisition, hotshot.
And we love purging the heretics!
Ever say that word again? I'm fucking sick of it!
Whoa. Calm down. Don't swear. Go to jail.
I hate people like this. I really do. Insult you insult back. Whoa, calm down. Fuck you. How about that? Fuck you. Jesus Christ.
Is an insult, though.
Oh, is it? I suppose I should turn the other cheek.
What is wrong with you? The historic Inquisition jailed people, murdered people, took their stuff, took their land, not for some holy purposes, but just to take shit. I've read the scholarship, I've read first-hand details of the victims, graphic details of the torture you inflicted on people who did nothing wrong, and this is what you're still doing!
Oh, you're preachier than our preacher back home!
Don't forget to hold us to account for the Cathars.
This shit, right here. You want to know why I was more lenient on Fatigue? You want to know why I made a rant at the end of that where I didn't blame the subjects of, like, colonial powers for the shit that their governments had done? This was why. This right fucking here. The difference was that Fatigue was penitent. He didn't want it. He tried to do good by it. These fuckers are still claiming the legacy of the Inquisition and are acting like, what, where the fucking... Like, they're still doing it. Fucking 1,000 years later, these pricks are still doing it. That's the goddamn difference. God, this shit gets me in a fucking rage. It's good writing, don't get me wrong. It's very, very good writing. I am having a blast. But it's good writing to the extent it's really... These people are really pissing me off. So hats off to the writers, but also I do kind of want to slap them at least once.
You know, along with anything bad to ever happen at an auto da fe.
Your coy tone is an embarrassment to all mankind.
A few of our forebears were excessive at times, perhaps.
At times,
but never forget, we were among the first few bulwarks of mankind against the undead.
In long centuries, countless devils and heretics have fallen by our sword. I carry no shame!
The crimes you celebrate echoed today. Any man can hear the screams. Keep your bloodied sword in its filthy scourge.
Hold.
And, hi, I'm boy. And you want our stuff.
You tell him, boy!
They're literally...
Yeah.
Do you understand that? No different from any vampire!
At least the fucking vampires need to fucking consume blood. These people are taking it for the fucking fun of it. Calm down, calm down.
And also...
Are you finished?
Might be.
And what did your screed accomplish? You've insulted us. Is that all you wanted? Do you feel vindicated? Do you feel like you've spent your time well?
Sadi, we should just go. Let's go to the forest, alone. This was a mistake.
Shame yourselves no more, heathen.
God, shut up.
Sister Major, we know their answer. We don't need to bother.
Nope.
Brother Angelo, you've spoken out of turn enough. I have turned your cheek for you. Now let them deliberate more carefully.
Yes, Sister Major.
Must admit, I wasn't expecting that. That did catch me off guard, actually. Well, she's at least more reasonable than the rest of them, I'll give her that. Gee, I keep dancing back and forth so much. But she's at least the reasonable one. The fucking Inquisition LARPing Templar types, may they burn in hell. But... I keep... Okay. Let's just keep going, I think.
What I am giving to you is God's clemency.
D did a there. I wonder what's on his mind. I wonder what he thought of that.
For the sins you've conducted in his gaze. This is your atonement. It is, however, your choice, as was granted to you by him, in his infinite wisdom to give you free will.
Free will. Bah! You wear the garb of a priest, but you offer us a devil's choice.
Call it what you will. Accept our aid and submit yourself to our ranks, or refuse it and do this alone. Those are your options.
You You did say that you'd do anything to save Uncle. What changed?
I just wanted... You're right. I just want him back.
Oh, Ken.
Sir? We aren't as enmeshed with them, are we? So we can...
More easily go back on
Whoa.
your word.
Well, she just
The first thing you
jumps in.
consider is how to break your oath.
God damn.
Typical.
If you had to renounce your faith to save Remold's life...
I wouldn't.
Your child's life...
Don't ply me with hypotheticals, Dor. My faith and your so-called reckoning have nothing in common.
You know nothing of our drive.
And you know nothing of true piety. Cease stalling and make your choice.
Sadi, Dor, this is awful, but we did all but make similar arrangements with the other coalition members.
Yes, with every intention of getting out of them.
Surely there's a way out of this one, even if we have to abide by it for a while.
No.
No?
What my son means to say is, there is no easy way to weasel out of a contract with the Gladius Day.
Why?
You know why.
Because they're powerful. They're the arm of the fucking Catholic Church. The Catholics aren't exactly, low in number, let's say.
We deal with the Inquisition. I could give a damn if I can't return to Sweden anytime soon. I fought the Yule Goat enough times, and being on the outs with the Arcanum again wouldn't exactly be preferable.
But it's essentially the status quo before we came here. We potentially could have worked with Arkham or even Remold to politic our way through the arrangement, even being blacklisted by the Union, as powerful as they may be locally.
It would pale in comparison to breaking faith with the Society of Saint Leopold.
What the hell? You'll call them evil to their face, but hesitate
In a world where the ancient past lives in the shadows, the Leopoldites are an organization that dates contiguously to the 1200s. And you already know what their true purpose has been. Over 800 years of amassing power.
What has ever stopped you from trying to resist a greater power?
The Leopoldites are not an enemy I'm interested in making right now. They are in ascendancy, son-in-law.
What do you mean?
For most of their tenure, the Leopoldites have been separate from the church. Hardliners, lunatics, relics of a bygone age. Yet as of last year, Pope Benedict XVI has acknowledged and reintegrated the Leopoldites into the church itself.
We have always been the blade of the church. It is fortunate now that the Pontifex has seen fit to wield us.
Amen! Amen!
If we were to agree to their offer, we would be bound by it. Not out of choice, or for a lack of bravery on our part, but because the alternative is to make a great enemy.
We were fighting literal vampires and werewolves, for fuck's sake! Where was this when we were treating the Swedish government?
The Swedes have not been accumulating supernatural power for centuries! They have no internationally organized pools of zealots to obey their holy edicts. But more than anything else, the Swedes do not know us!
Their influence in our field is immense. I would know.
Exactly.
They are one of the so-called Five Torches of the Coalition.
What does he mean I would know? Has he had run-ins with these guys? Interesting. But, like, this is what I meant. These guys are powerful. As far as Hunter Orgs go, they're probably one of the most powerful in the entirety of World of Darkness. And especially when they're, like, reintegrated into the Catholic Church, it's not exactly easy to get out of this.
Breaking faith.
I'm sorry I've gone quiet. I am loving this, though. Like, I love the politicking of this sort of stuff. Reasoning out why things are a good or bad idea. I love this stuff.
The Leopoldites would see the Coalition hunt us, jail us, likely even kill us.
Yep.
A coalition that includes Remold, Arkham, and many of Marcus's friends.
Then...
Right.
We don't break our word.
Then we cease to be hunters.
Then we stop being hunters.
Unacceptable! I would never...
Then Marcus dies!
shit.
May I offer something further?
Such as?
I would be remiss if I did not inform you that life does not end within the society. You would cease to be hunters, yes, but after a period of repentance, evaluation, should you live and let your faith blossom, you'd become inquisitors. Something far greater in my estimation. A warrior of righteous cause, bound by nothing save the authority of the divine. Take my word for it, there is no greater calling.
That's just essentially being a hunter on behalf of the society. That's
damnation!
Quite the opposite.
D. We have no choice.
Sign this parchment. Here in the presence of a Sister Major of the Gladius Day,
really?
It will be quite binding. The end of your lives as hunters, and the beginning of something greater.
Oh, now hold on, Benny. I've got one more form of assurance you've yet to peruse.
Arkham.
Okay, now what's happening? I genuinely also don't know if D was about to accept or refuse that offer. I genuinely don't know. I've made my theory that I think he's a mummy quite clear. And like, he obviously loves Marcus, but like, is he willing to give up on like his the balance of the I've forgotten the actual term for the mummy law. I need to revise on it. But like, is he willing to give up that calling for Marcus? I don't know if he is. Not because he doesn't love Marcus, but because he understands the far, far, far greater picture here. I think that it would like tear him up inside, but I don't think he'd be. I wonder if he'd be able to accept it. Maybe he would. Maybe he couldn't. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I don't know. What do you got, Occam?
I tire of this. What could you have that could possibly...
No. None of this tired lark. I've sat here and endured more than enough shouting for anyone to be more tired than me.
Oh, he's not
I'm
happy.
referring to the Treaty of Liège.
Occam!
What are you doing?
What's going on?
Funny you mentioned that treaty. It's the same thing that saved Pascal Blacklaw in the Philippines.
That's right. But what is Occam playing
In accordance with the Treaty of Liège, the Ephraelian Cenacle of East Anglia and the Blacklaw Arcanum chapter.
What? Okay, what in the fucking goddamn? All right, we've seen those photos. That's fine, but that's the Blacklaw. What? Okay, cool, great. I don't know how to feel about seeing a fucking Sister of Battle and a possible Dark Elf on the. Is that what they're? I don't think that's what they're based on. I'm so confused.
Chapter House stand obliged to aid one another as if they were one order.
Go on.
Just prior to his abduction, I had been in, well, let's say, talks about reinstating the membership of one Marcus. Warcus. I don't know his bloody last name.
Surnames are a defilement of the consonants and vowels that constitute them.
Shut up.
So they don't have last names.
Marcus is a member of the Great Yarmouth Arcanum Chapter House. Effective, let's say, just before his kidnapping.
Oh, Occam, you shrewd bastard. Oh, okay. Alright, so there's a treaty that, like, obligates them to... Man, they really tried to weasel their way out of that one, didn't they? The Leopoldites. That's... Alright.
According to the treaty, you are bound to aid in his rescue.
Silence.
That's Swedish.
This treaty is, indeed, between the Society's East Anglian Cynical and the Arcanum's Great Yarmouth Chapter House. This treaty does also go back as far as the 1800s, a respectable age, but it is only ever applied to members of either organization that are part of the Blacklaw family.
Ah, bugger.
Did you forget that part, cousin?
Blacklaw family only? Not fair.
Damn it! Another failed compromise.
Well, he is, strictly speaking.
Wait. Hang on a second. Are they gonna pull the fucking married card? Is that what this is? Is the solution to this whole fucking bullshit pulling a gay marriage card against the fucking Catholic Church? Is that what this is? Please, I am begging you.
Beg your unfathomable pardon?
What was it you said, Dee? Something along the lines of, I never signed our divorce papers?
Oh, God. Oh, I'm choking. Oh, God. Unfucking believable. Fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Welcome, Blacklaw, my husband! You!
Please just be quiet!
That qualifies as domestic abuse. So, but I really can't breathe.
These papers, Benny, are sufficient enough to prove my relation to Dee and his family.
Come, you
and while we
glorious
could drag
bastard.
out legal proceedings, should you find them insufficient, I think you'd find that Dee has an infuriatingly extensive dossier on his marriages and divorces.
How irritating.
What are you talking about?
You glorious bastard.
Sister, there's no way that this marriage is legal. You don't have to abide by...
It's illegal in the UK.
It is
but you
now.
know where it was legal as of 2003.
The beating black heart of the European Union. Belgium, baby!
Not if you want. Only the Pope was here.
I am literally, legally this man's husband. I love documentation.
Under the relevant statutes of the treaty,
shit,
this
that's
makes Marcus
fantastic.
my stepson. Which, if I'm correct, means that... Go on, cousin.
You know, Arkham, I truly despise your acumen for finding loopholes.
Don't you think it's one of my better qualities?
Sister Major, why...
Arkham, you glorious bastard. That's phenomenal. Well goddamn done. That's brilliant. There's no such thing as an offhand joke with these people. There isn't one. The divorce... Oh, God. There's two options here. Either that was planned from the beginning, or they worked their way into... I don't know which one it was, but either way, it's phenomenal. Fantastic. This is... Oh, brilliant.
Respecting this?
We'll discuss that another time.
Oh, cry about it.
Monsignor Angelo, I want you to try and catch that gas-masked cow before she departs with her stooges. We need assistance from them.
Aye.
Chemical assistance.
Fine, ma'am. We'll show you pagans up after all.
Oh, cry about it. Fucking Inquisitor.
Chancellor! Oh, thank you so much for this. I can't believe that worked! I mean, they're like Catholic, but oh, wow, holy shit, I am so happy! How can I...
Come.
Yes?
What's up?
You know what this means.
All too well, unfortunately.
Idiot! 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 Idiot!
What? Is something the matter?
Just because the treaty has shifted the responsibility to a legally binding format does not mean the cost associated is now null and void.
You still think to force us to serve?
No. As I said, responsibility has shifted.
excuse me.
This also means that responsibility for compensating the East Anglian Cynical and his associates now falls to Arkham.
What? I'm afraid she's right, lads. Even back when our granddad, Pascal Blacklaw, got into a situation that was...
Similar.
Oh, yeah, we'll say similar. Similar to this one. Didn't mean the Ephraelians were doing it out of the kindness of their own hearts. Someone's got to pay the piper.
And in doing so, the Arcanum chapter house itself will be used as collateral to ensure it is complete. This could allow the Arcanum London to have it shut down. Your legacy, father's legacy, dead.
And knowing Morag Holmescroft, you'll be privately indebted to Arcanum London for the rest of your life. Dumbass! Do you really want to take that risk? Are you going to ruin your life for these malcontents?
What? The artifacts and documentation and...
Well, they'll have to balance their books, just look things over with their fine-toothed bureaucratic combs. But this debt we're claiming to the Leopoldites certainly will make it easier for them to see the Arcanum's private ownership of the place as a liability.
And as a senior member of the leadership, I must be forced to contribute the funds I had set aside earlier to this venture.
We refuse to play favorites.
That's wrong.
All of this work, our legacy.
Uncle, look, our legacy will be in how we commit ourselves in every endeavor. Not just the things we achieve. Granddad and Wernan, they understood that.
I have no intention of besmirching that nephew, but that we must do so on behalf of... I am doing this for our friend and our legacy. Idealisme autodestructeur. I am going to speak with my son. You squander what we have given you at your peril. Don't make me regret this. Au revoir.
Shall I leave you to deliberations with your family?
Yep.
God.
Aye, yeah, we've all got stuff to do.
I shall take my leave then. We've got silver bullets to requisition.
Nishtini, cousin.
We will not waste what you provide us, Benedicta.
We'll see. Adieu.
God damn.
Oh
boy, Orca.
I'll tell you straight. London will not be happy. Don't expect to remain Chancellor for long. Dobry večer. Good evening.
What's that?
Karvak! Coffee's cold! Give me another canister before I pass the fuck out!
Well then, feck!
Will...
Apparently Dobry večer means Czechoslovak, and it's Polish, so maybe I wasn't as horrible as I thought I was. Here's hoping. I genuinely have no idea why I decided to whisper that. That was, anyway.
Will everything be...
Oh, I have no bloody idea, neophyte. Times, they are a-changing, it seems.
We certainly didn't expect you to do this. I'll put in a good word for you.
Are you grateful, at least?
Of course we are.
More than you know.
God damn.
Well, that's small comfort, at least. I'd hate to get the same level of childish ungratefulness you'd given the others.
We'll not squander this, Hockham. Mark my words. Not after such a hefty potential sacrifice.
Oh, potential is doing the work of Atlas there, D. I've got a feeling that even if the Arcanum retains control over everything here, our days of doing anything without the paralyzing gaze of the Coalition are over. Our freedom to conduct ourselves is out the door now, so to speak.
I am sorry, Arkham.
Wernan is gone. Killed like meat at the hands of a thing of the supernatural for some monstrous deeper purpose than I'd care to fathom. It maimed many of us and kidnapped a young man. We have to make good on our promises to see justice done for the dead, the wounded, and those yet alive.
You have my sword, Occam.
I'll need a damn sight more than that.
I like
Worden
Occam.
was a brilliant scholar.
I like Occam a lot.
He was a brave man. He was a father of sorts.
You should really listen to those records.
Look, I want everything you all can bring to bear. No holding back. And no goddamn infighting with the Leopoldites. Just try to do that for me, alright?
We will, Occam. It's good to have you back.
Don't get used to it.
We will survive, we will prosper, and so will you. I swear it.
I've heard you swear on far too many things you ended up breaking. Don't think those words of yours are any comfort.
I'm just happy you're on our side.
Well, we'd best get ready. The hunt begins, eh?
Are we finished? Yes, what do we got at the end? Excuse me. I've been doing this for a while now. My throat is killing me.
Okay, here we have a Dremora of fucking Morrowind.
Okay.
What are you up to?
Why is the
Hi, please tell me your plight. Fuck off. This is the Scrump Goblin created by our beautiful Garrett. Olsac de Gerard. No, I don't want to talk to you. Fuck off. Fuck off! Actually, Satan. Very good.
Okay.
I don't want to talk to him. Garg the Goblin Griller. From famous... Oh my god.
Stop. No. Okay. Well, that was fun. Let's go to the end, shall we? So, now that we're done, what do I think? I think that this was a really good episode. Certain parts of this episode genuinely made me feel like I was developing a stomach ulcer in how much anger and hatred I was experiencing towards the bureaucratic scum within the Coalition. Bilgewell can go straight to the depths of hell, and with any luck I will find a way to manifest myself into the Hunter the Parenting universe to punt her into Malpheus myself. But then again, that's obviously the point. It's a highlight of the struggles that come with joining Hunter Orgs. There are risks and compromises that you have to make. Freedom is the ultimate benefit of choosing to go it alone as a hunter, but that does put you in a hell of a lot more danger. The dialogue this time is really good. I loved the short, quick, snappy back and forths. This was basically an episode on hunter politics, how orgs interact and are linked to one another, and I'm a political kind of person if I haven't made that overwhelmingly obvious yet. So this kind of episode is exactly my kind of thing. It's kind of the same vibes as early Game of Thrones that made that amazing before nosediving off a cliff. The main difference is that when Hunter the Parenting devolves into an action brawl, it kicks ass. That being said, this whole meeting really was a complete shit show, huh? The inclusion of the East Anglian Union definitely suggests that more elements from Hunter the Vigil and the Chronicles of Darkness are working their way into Hunter the Parenting. There's always a chance that it's just coincidental, or that there's some reference to an old World of Darkness bit of lore I'm not aware of because I haven't read literally every piece of lore for it. Otherwise, these videos would just never get done. But the way the Union is talked about in the episode is more or less a direct one-for-one for how the Union is talked about in Vigil from what I've been able to find. Which, by the way, I am totally in favour of. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater. I'd include all sorts of stuff from Chronicles of Darkness into World of Darkness and Hunter the Parenting. Add deviants and sin eaters and beasts and all sorts of other stuff. Why not? World of Darkness encourages you to add in whatever you want anyway. I think it'd be fun. There are fun ideas to be had in Chronicles. This was very much an episode of introductions and world building against the backdrop of organising aid for rescuing Marcus. A lot of it was pretty explicitly explained throughout the audio itself, and through my reaction to it. I don't think you need me to stand here and explain to you at the end of it all what the intricacies of the Newburgh Group or the Society of St. Leopold are. The episode itself made these things quite clear, I'd say. nor is there a ton of lore drops that I can really explain to you, so this is going to be a relatively short section. That being said, I did look into the funny Swedish man's ramblings, and turns out that those are all based on Swedish mythology stuff. So that's great. Thank you for being a fountain of chaos, Sweden. In universe, that likely makes them changelings or fae, since those groups are usually tied in with mythological and fantastical creatures. This is a supernatural group that has goblins, merfolk, spriggans, and trolls. Gnomes and other fake Swedish creatures are absolutely not outside the realms of possibility. I also think the Door's reaction to Blair was particularly noticeable. It also reinforces my updated belief that Palmer is either a Phorectoi or a Nefandi. I really don't know which. His use of a phone and then screwing with Guy's head is what's tripping me up, because I don't think Phorectoi typically use magic focuses. If it's not magic, then I'm not sure what exactly he's doing with the phone, but regardless, Door called Blair a worm freak, she chats on the radio, and instantly they back out. For the record, Phorectoi are pretty explicitly fully aware of the worm, that they serve its interest, and they are fully conscious about doing so. So Door calling Blair a worm freak, then Blair getting radio chatter and backing out immediately, makes me think that Palmer was listening in, realized Door was way too close to the truth, and figured this whole endeavor was not worth whatever it was that they were hoping to gain out of it. But it also shows that Door is far more aware of the worm than previously thought. So, that's interesting. This episode is a really good demonstration on how structures can be corrupted by the worm. It doesn't even need to corrupt everyone within a system in order to get what it wants. Just a few key people in a few key places. Enough to tilt things in its favor. It's insidious, and that's what makes it one of the best antagonistic forces within World of Darkness. This thing is why the Garou, for all of their flaws, are still ultimately the good guys. There really is just nothing else that is as bad as the worm. Also, the anarchist sentiment that is coming out of this series is really hitting a fever pitch. I genuinely don't think I can not talk about it at this stage. So let's talk about it a bit. Fairly sure I mentioned it in the reaction itself, but Dee talking about unjust hierarchies is practically a straight up anarchist dog whistle. And I'm an anarchist myself, so I picked up on that. People think of anarchism as Mad Max riots in the streets, and that is very much how our enemies would love for you to think about anarchism. But what it actually is as a philosophy is a rejection of unjust hierarchical structures. You know the thing that Dee said, like explicitly? Like that, that's what it is. Hierarchies must justify their own existence rather than exist just for the sake of existing. Simple example. We do not accept kings as rulers just because we are told that they are the rightful ruler. They have to actually prove that they deserve to be in charge. Which, you know, by and large, they have shown universal contempt at the implication that they need to justify their position. Divine right of kings was basically them saying that they didn't need to prove anything to anyone. So, you're not going to find too many anarchists who are pro-monarchy. Myself included, the hell with the royalty. That's pretty much all anarchism is. Question every structure, its reason for being, who it benefits, and figure out if it's justified or not. And because any system has the capacity to become corrupt, well, we do this constantly. And we do this for one simple reason. The maximization of freedom for as many people as possible. We're not opposed to organization or society or law at all. But we also recognize that when those things are in the way of doing what needs to be done, that they are subjective norms that are not unchallengeable, nor should they be obeyed simply because they do exist. If the law doesn't benefit people, what's the point of it? We're fine with systems that help people, but we're also fine acting outside those systems when the situation calls for it. Have you noticed how this sounds weirdly similar to D yet? The Coalition is this bloated, government-backed and affiliated group that are more interested in accruing power and controlling people. Each one of them has their own self-interest that they're pursuing at the cost of everything else, including their alliance with the Arcanum Chapter House. Seems contradictory until you understand one simple truth that makes everything make sense. Nations and corporations do not have friends. They have interests. And those interests run fundamentally contrary to Dee's self-determinist mentality. This is why I don't think I can avoid talking about it. This whole episode has this anarchic undercurrent to it. It takes jabs at the church, at corporations, and even at labor unions that stagnate. I have got to assume that at least one or more people on this team are anarchists. And not only are they anarchists, they get what anarchism is. So whoever you are, your work is noted and appreciated, comrade. This is also why I'm not going to stop talking about politics in these reactions. I'd say I'm sorry, but honestly at this point I'm not sorry. I will do it again, and you cannot stop me. I think that's everything I have to say on this episode, though. I really enjoyed this one. It was extremely good. I'm going to go take a nap. I'll catch you all next time. See ya.